Hi everyone, and welcome to From Zig Zag to Zen. This is a group for all of us caregivers who have our plates full and also know that we need to recharge ourselves in order to keep moving forward. And before we even get into that, I want to tell you a little bit about who I am, okay? I was always the type of kid that did what I was supposed to do. Like, I remember if I had spelling bees, that I would not only memorize how to spell the words, I'd memorize all the words. And my father would say to me, Deborah, I don't have to worry about you. You know what you're doing. Little did he know. But ultimately, I would do the things I was always meant to do. You go to school, you go to college, you get married, you check off the boxes, and you just keep moving forward. And Dad would always say to me, you have to work hard in life because things don't come easy to us. We weren't born into money. And I know that his words were well intended, and they stayed with me to this day. My mother, I would call her the original Martha Stewart because, let me tell you, I didn't even eat store-bought bread till I moved out of the house. She always made wonderful meals. We always had a garden out back. And it was just the way I was raised. I was very fortunate, very fortunate. So it was funny because, life has a way of keeping us moving forward. Sometimes we're moving forward gracefully, or sometimes we're stumbling in our steps. But I kept doing what I was supposed to do until life tapped me on the shoulder. And that's when our neighbor had called and they said, your dad's really having a hard time. I think it's time, one of you guys moved back home to help him. So out of the siblings, I raised my hand, and I was living about 4 hours away at that time. And you could see that his mind was slipping. Certainly his memories were slipping. The short-term memory was really starting to worry me. And, before I saw that in its full, when I fully saw it, I actually was like, oh, I moved back and I would have an opportunity to reconnect with him, and it would be wonderful to have those conversations we never had because I was so independent, and I said, I'm moving out and I'm making my own way. But when those moments happened, it's like I froze in fear. I didn't know what to say. He didn't either, I could see the discomfort in his face too. And so we'd go through a simple dance of words and talk about something else, it never seemed like a good time. And now I really missed that opportunity. And when I continue to look at this, so I sold my house and I left my career where I was and I moved back home, and once again, did what I was supposed to do and check off the boxes. And now it's been 15 years. And, Dad started to call me the woman who comes in at night. That was about 5 years ago. And it's when you go through this process, you realize how consumed you are with taking care of everyone else. You've got your father, you've got your family. Oh, let's throw a career in there. Oh yeah, and then you're supposed to put some time in there as well for yourself. That doesn't always happen. It doesn't always happen. So I felt like there were so many times I was looking into a closet of unlabeled boxes that represented my soul, and I had no idea where everything went. I lost track of what I enjoyed doing. I was becoming more and more frustrated, more burned out, and quite frankly, just angry. And I knew I had to do the right thing again. I had to pick myself up. I had to find my own path. And I gotta tell you, right before I hit that spot, I leaned in and I just got on my knees and I was like, I need some help here. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Like I said, it's been 15 years, and you must, if you've had any caregiving for any amount of time, it can take a lot out of you. And I just needed to reconnect with myself and find better ways to help me physically, emotionally, to have fun, to find my path back to me. Because you do this for compassion for someone, but you gotta keep focused on your life as well and what means what's important for you. So that is what this group is all about. It's going to be about how to rejuvenate yourself, how to renew yourself, throw in a little humor, and just uplift everyone. So I'm so happy that you're here, and I look forward to getting to know you.